In this video, I'm going to cover one of my favorite modules, the journal module. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour, then I'm going to show you how to manually add your own journal entry, then I'm going to hop on my bike, go for a rip, and use TMA Mobile to record one live and submit it right back to TMA Web. Let's get started. All right, here we are on my screen. On the left-hand side here, we have my journal. I've been recording journal entries for over 2 years now, so there's a lot in here. A journal entry for me is a route, typically, pictures, tagged people, how fun that ride was, you can see by the happiness ratings here, and then sharing some or all of it with the people in TMA. You can look down here, there's a whole bunch of different cards. At the bottom of each card, you can kind of tell what's inside each one, whether there's a difficulty rating, a route, pictures, and comments from the community. On the right-hand side, we have a filtering system, which is really cool. For example, Bebe was a 501 that I had that was awesome. If I want to just look at all the journal entries that were submitted based on me riding that bike, I just click that and everything's redrawn. The last place I had this bike was in Baja on a most amazing of trips, and I love going in and looking at the pictures. Up here in the top right, there's a really cool little feature. If I click on this globe, it's going to change to a heat map, a global view heat map. It's just going to take a moment to render there. Okay, so we're now seeing a heat map of everywhere I've ever ridden. This is so cool. I can zoom out, you can see the world, or I can zoom in on a particular area. And once I zoom in enough, everything's going to change into individual lines. We'll just wait a moment there. There we go. I can now click on these, and then on the right-hand side, you're going to see a card appear. That card, or cards, are representative of the actual journal entries that I made when that line was created. So we could absolutely go in there, take a closer look at that entry, take a look at the pictures, and in this case, watch a video. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my homepage now. Let's talk about submitting a journal entry. So let's say I have a historic ride and I wanna add it to the system. On the top right here, I have this big button, Add Ride. It's really simple. First, you choose the bike that you're on, or Jeep, whatever it might be. So we'll choose Plan B, which is my 690 that I'll be going out on later today. You can give your ride a name. Rip in Snow. I'm just making this up as I go. You could select the date of that ride. Anybody you were with, you can choose them from the drop down. If you start typing, it'll filter that list down, so it's really easy to find people. If there are people that are not in TMA, you could just type their name in here. If it was an off-road adventure, you just click that, and now this difficulty rating system comes up. If you're not sure what the difficulty rating system means and how it works, click on this and the explanation guide will come up. On the left-hand side here, we have a happiness rating. This is kind of fun because you'll see people submitting journal entries, and some of them will be like pretty unhappy, pretty indifferent because they had a bad time. Other times just like, yeah, that was so awesome. You can add any notes that you want. If you want to, you can update your odometer. This is really cool. This ties into the garage and our oil change monitoring system. My odometer could be updated a little bit. I'll do that later today on the ride. If I have a GPX file from the ride that maybe I recorded on a Garmin or in another app, I can upload that right now, right here, by browsing on my computer. Furthermore, if I have any images that are from my phone or any other camera device, I can add those right now. I can do them in batches of 10 and up to 20 megabytes in size each. That's a big file. So if you're taking some beautiful pictures, high res, you're going to be able to upload them just fine. If you happen to have a video that's on YouTube, you can just paste the URL right in here. That's what you saw in that journal entry that I showed you. And then down here, this is so cool. I just love this. Some people want to share everything with the community. Other people don't want to share anything, but they still want to keep their journal entries. We've given that ability to everybody. So let's just take a look at some of these options here. The ride visibilities, that's the most global of all settings. Like, this means nobody's going to see anything. It's gone, just you. And we can up that to people who are tagged. So if I said, hey, Andrew was on this ride with me and I only want Andrew to be able to see this journal entry, that would be a tagged person, or maybe people that weren't there, but you do want them to be able to see. Moving up further in TMA, people can be considered buddies. So if I considered you a buddy, and I had this selected, you would be able to see this journal entry, but anybody I don't consider a buddy won't be able to see it. It's really cool. This is a little less secure, so anybody who follows me now could see it. So that might be something for a social media person. And then of course there's public, which is just like, boom, everybody can see it if they want to actually look at it. There are 3 other settings here. So route visibility, community commenting, and GPX file download. This is all different. Route visibility is you can see the little squiggly line on the map. same sorts of settings. Doesn't mean someone can download it though, they can just see it on the map. Community commenting, that's pretty obvious, comments on or off. And then this is that actual GPX file download. So if I don't want anyone to be able to just download my files and go do exactly what I did, I just keep it off. Or maybe it's tagged followers, buddies, or public. Okay, cool, huh? So I usually just go everything public. However, when I'm snowmobiling, I don't let people download my GPX file. In fact, usually I don't even show them the route visibility. I just show them the nice pictures. If I click add ride, page is going to refresh, everything gets uploaded, and we now have a new journal entry. So let's switch gears now. I'm going to grab a phone. I'm going to hop on my 690, go for a rip, and we'll record something. Okay, I think I'm basically ready. I have to get really bundled up. It's November. I'm still riding. It's amazing. So we're going to go home, pick up the GoPro camera, and go for a little bit of a ride. Okay, clearly I have the GoPro now, so we can go for a little bit of a rip. Welcome to our humble little house up on the hill. It's fall, darn close to zero. And I've got TMA up here. Let's just get that ready to record. So I was looking at New Zealand last. If I hit the target reticle, it'll take me back home. That's where I am right now. Those are all my trails around this area. I'll show you a trick here. Settings, visibility, hide all tracks. Okay, back. Now I have a clean slate. You can also go up here. I'm going to change my map. That's cool, right? Target, plus, 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 plus. Close. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to record a ride. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a burn. We're going to take a few pictures, maybe make a waypoint, and maybe get a snack. Pretty out today. With TMA Mobile, there are some things we're trying to do right now and some things we're not. I'm recording my ride. That's one of the things we want to do. We want to have geotag pictures. We're not attempting to give you traffic reports, give you turn-by-turn directions. There are other people that are a million miles ahead of us on that, but we're going to carve out our own space. Great view. I think you need to get a picture. Okay, let me show you how we can take a picture. Ooh, we got a chopper. Okay, so we grab the phone. In the top here we have a little camera icon. And then up comes the camera. We compose our shot. Stunning. Press go. We can either retake the picture or use the photo. I think that's great. So that's geotagged. As I move away, you're going to see a little icon where I took the picture. When we submit it to TMA Web, I'll be able to see each of the pictures, click on them, and see where they were taken. Come on. Let's see if we can get up higher. Let's go take a look, eh? Amazing. I love it. Yeah, it'll work in both portrait and landscape mode, of course. So we'll keep burning around, making little tracks, taking pictures, and let's get back to the office and submit this. Okay, let's wrap up this little adventure. I'm going to create a waypoint here. This is for our office, inside there. So yeah, that works. So we'll go inside and submit this. Alright. Okay. Oh, I fall over. So, what I can do now, I'm going to stop recording. Nope. We got to do the waypoint, right? Waypoint. That's this guy up here. I'm going to add it my current position. I could also use the map to select or enter lat long. All very handy things. Come on. My hands are freezing. Oh, adventure name. Doing the wrong thing. Okay, office. Okay, I'm going to record that pin in my recordings. If I want, I can add an image. You want to do that? Why not, eh? Add image from camera. Boom. Okay. Use photo. There, now we can save it. That's really no different than taking a picture that is geotagged. Now I made a waypoint with a picture. Okay, so now we'll just pause it. I have new tools here. I try to trash this if I don't want to keep it, or save it. So this is the submission process. The adventure name, I can change that after I submit. I usually do because I don't like typing on these stupid little phones, right? Save the device, sure. Where I want it saved, submit it to the website or not. Any notes? Chili. Okay. Scrolling down, happiness rating, sure, it's beautiful. It's November and I'm still riding. Difficulty rating, well, this is an on-road ride, so it's a 0. I select the bike. This is called Plan B. Moving down, so these are those share features that I showed you in TMA Web that had all the little icons. They just don't work all that well in here. So share with public, sure. Let them comment. Who can see the tracks? Everybody, sure. And who can download the tracks? Yeah, have fun. Go hard, right? This is where I can select the people that were with me. Well, nobody was, or I could tag people. If you want to learn more about tagging, just go up there. These are the people I ride with the most, so their names surface to the top. I'm just going to save and continue. These are the pictures I took. I'm going to wait till I'm inside of my Wi-Fi to submit, so I'm going to save on phone and submit later. Boom. Success. Okay, let's go inside. Do it. All right, let's go. Hi, honey, I'm home. What a mess, eh? Let's get set up. Okay, as you can see, I'm back in the studio now. So let's get this up on the screen. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Down at the hamburger on the bottom left, I'm going to click on that, and you see that red dot says pending ride submission. So I can go in there. I can trash anything. I can see what I have yet to submit, and I'm just going to hit sync all. So this is going to go boom, boom, boom. All the images are going to be pulled into TMA Web. We have success. Now let's get logged into TMA Web, my big screen, just to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm on TMA Web. Nothing's changed because I haven't even refreshed my screen since I was here before. Let's go up here. I'm going to refresh my screen and boom. See, this picture's changed here. That's my journal. So let's go inside the journal entry and just take a look. So I don't have any big surprise. It's named November 15th. That's the thing I just wanted to show you. If you don't feel like typing on your phone, just come in here and do it. So you can see I do have a route. I do have 3 pictures. I'm going to go inside this journal entry and just go like this. Oh, look at the nice header image. That's great. I'm going to edit it. Now you're going to see more tabs appear here. I'm just going to go down and change the name here. Filming for tutorial. And I could edit any of the other items that I have down here. I'm good. I'm just going to click the update button. Moving across the top here, I could take a look at the route. I'm guessing, yeah, it's not here yet. So it takes a little while for our servers to process and render and make everything right. So we'd have ride statistics, an elevation profile, a map, all that stuff. It's just not ready yet. I'm not surprised by that. I'm over here on the images. And if I want to change my feature image, the one that appears at the top of the screen, I just go by pushing this little star here. So let's just switch it to the other one just for fun. Page is refreshed, images changed. Other things that I can do, I can actually edit images in here. I think that's maybe outside of the scope of this. And if you have lots of pictures and you want to lead with certain ones, you can just grab them and then put them wherever you want them. You could also add other images that you have on your camera roll or that your buddy sent to you. And of course, if you had any videos, that would be just fine. Now, I should just note, this is not the type of ride I would normally record. I'm really trying to record my cool adventures where interesting things happen and with interesting people doing cool things. I think that's it for the journal tutorial. See you next time.